Культурный кот, культурный кот. Он культурным голосом поет, но мимо нот, но мимо нот, но мимо нот.
Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I said that my hiatus starts next week, guys. My hiatus starts next week. It starts next week, guys. I guess I didn't make that too clear though, because even in Hana's stream earlier when I was when she was doing her Uma Musume watch along, I said hi, and then Hana was like, hey, hello Klato, welcome to Hana's stream. I hope you're having you're enjoying people watching you sleep and getting experimented on or something like that. There's no long muted friend at this time. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Hello Smokey, hello Roggy, Rue Shady, Feather, Brandy, Lock and Dots, Rapture, my cunning, Hyper. Man, am I missing anyone? Hello, hello. But yeah, today we're gonna be touching grass. We're gonna be touching Veritas's grass. No, we're touching Veritas's grass. We're not touching just regular grass. We're touching Veritas grass. You wanted to say hi before my week off? Oh, thank you, Rushady. I'll just be DMing you to go the fuck to sleep when you're on hiatus. Yes, please do. Touching Maki and grass. Touching Maki's grass even. Who knows? We're gonna be touching lots of grass today. Diving into some unkempt bushes. Why? Do you guys think that Veritas is bushy or something? Like, is that what you guys think? Like, is that your guys' opinion? The grass does match the sky, guys. The grass does match the sky. If you know what I mean.
そういうことですね。
Not into bush at all, so no. There you go. Ah, I have been dethroned. Time to rethrone. I'm sorry, Rainbow. I must attack you. Does Veritas trim the hedges? Fuck! I lost. Anyways. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. I don't know. I don't know the consensus of the community. Otho, stick to touching your own grassy. What are you on about, Clotho? I'm talking about the plants. Yeah, I'm also talking about the plants. What are you talking about? Maybe you're the one who's the degenerate, Roggy. Maybe you're the one who's the degenerate. By the way, look how many invitations I managed to stack up, guys. Look how many invitations I managed to stack up today. Just for you guys. We can do some Valentine's Day stuff after. Because I think we still have a bunch of people who we haven't done yet for Valentine's Day. You know? Okay, so it does take them off the list once we've done their Valentine's Day. Good. Also, I am kind of debating something, guys. I am kind of debating something. Do we roll for Zimari? Because Zimari is really, really good. But do we roll for her? Do we roll for Zimari? Do we roll for Himari Gaming? Do we do it? Yeah, do we roll for Himari Gaming? What's that? You're thinking of playing the toxic game known as League of Legends? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Not really. You having Kisaki and Rio really puts Himari's place in a weird spot. Yeah. Besides freaking, what do you call it? Besides joint firing drills. Joint firing drills are where I really regret not having Himari. Because my third team goes so freaking slow. I mean, maybe if there's like a cost down student, like a cost recovery up student that appears next time. How's Blast so far? I haven't even opened it. I haven't even opened any of my new Beyblades. You can't stack Rio and Himari since they both have attack buffs. I usually stack Rio and Kisaki. And then I get super powerful Hoshino. Yeah, I'll probably open them later, Hyper. I'll probably open them later. Or tomorrow. I do have some plans. Hehehe. Next, Annie, you would be able to lift Himari. What? What? You're able to lift your support students for next Annie? What? What? Wait, now? Hold on. Now? How? How?
どうですか?
Oh, on
活
JP.
動的かつ合理的でしょ?
次はどんな業務だ?
Oh, on JP.
次は
I
どんな業務だ?
see. Okay. I got excited there. I wanted to pick up Rio. Yeah, I missed the 4.5 stream, but I did see all of the Summer Trinity stuff. I saw that Seiya now has a driver's license. Yeah. So, I guess we touched grass, huh? We touched grass, and then you guys think about whose momos we're gonna be doing today, okay? Yeah, Ichika goes crazy. Ichika goes crazy. Maybe Himari will get more use since Swimsuit Seiya is just Striker Kisaki. Maybe. It's difficult to tell you because I'm not good at English. If you use Google Translate, I should be able to understand. Or you can type it in Japanese. If you type it in Japanese, I should be able to vaguely understand what you're trying to say, Smokey, because I do have some understanding of Japanese. Also, can I just say that swimsuit Ichika is the definition of premium medium. You guys know what I mean? Like, if you guys have seen Swimsuit Ichika, she is the definition of premium medium. Like, damn. Swimsuit Ichika is just, damn. You've got good taste, Lock and Dots. All right, let's use the very first thing. Let's view the very first thingy. New Year's resolution. Is their New Year's resolution just to touch grass? Ichika and Izuna demonstrating why bikini top plus short shorts is S tier. Hell yeah. I was so damn picky on liking Ichika art because I knew she was in the medium camp, but everyone made her so damn big. Yeah, Ichika needs to be medium. Like, it doesn't feel right when they give Ichika like gigantic, massive badonkadonks. Like, she needs to stay in the medium camp because she is the premium medium, you know? Are you sure about that, Mike Honey? I mean, I guess for some people. Oh my god, Swimsuit Hasumi is gonna get me insta-banned on Twitch. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now, Swimsuit Hasumi is gonna get me insta-banned on Twitch. Not even kidding. The Veritas members make a resolution to stop being lazy and set out to see the New Year's sunrise. Well, they make it in time. So, okay, so their New Year's resolution is literally to touch grass. Okay, I see. We're touching grass today, guys. By the way, is the audio okay for everyone? Is the audio fine? Like, is the music too loud? How's the music? Because I remember last time we were streaming, the music was a little loud. I kept it this way because you guys said it was okay. You know, it's good. Awesome. Hasumi lost weight with intense workout sex with Sensei. I mean, if you know Rinhei, I guess it's canon. Rinhei. You know who I'm talking about. I think it was Rinhei. I think Rinhei has a Hasumi thing. Right? Was it Rinhei or was it someone else? Maki, I'm getting common blocks over here. I think this chunk is out of resources. Yeah, I think we found everything worth finding. Hatama, how's your logic circuit going? She's so locked in. It's more complicated than I expected. System changed with the new updates, so we're missing some important resources. I mean, yeah, Rinhei does have a big badonkers thing. I don't think Rinhei's actually like done a character with tiny badonkers quite yet. Oh no, Brandy! Not the toes! Reworking everything will be a challenge. Oh yeah, I also have a story to tell you guys later because I didn't post it on Twitter because I thought that if I posted it way too soon, it'll be way too unbelievable. They'll be like, oh yeah, look at Clotho, he's crying wolf now. He's just making shit up. This man doesn't have this bad of luck, right? Oh, he's crying wolf now. He's now making shit up just to be dramatic. But no, this actually happened, and I'll tell you guys later. I'll keep you guys excited. I'll keep the anticipation of the story. But it's something pretty fucking crazy. I only told like my very, very closest friends. And I didn't tell Hyper because I want to hear Hyper's reaction on stream. But it'll be funny anyways. Maybe we bit off more than we can chew trying to finish this before the new year ends. Can you not get yourself into trouble for one damn week? Hello, Az. Yes, we are touching grass. Veritas grass, to be specific. If we give up now, all the effort we put into reaching this point will be wasted. Yeah, I'll log on tonight too. Oh. No, it's not the thing in general, Game Fanatic. No, that was a separate thing. Everyone. Chihiro, hi! Hello, Vice President. Haven't seen you around the club room for a while. It's been so long that I almost forgot what your face looks like. Hey, that's your team mom. What are you doing? Couldn't be helped. With the end of the fiscal year, quite a few companies contracted me for security consultations. Like NordVPN, perhaps? That said, why haven't any of you picked up your phones? I called you 3 times today alone without anyone answering. I canceled an appointment to come check on you because I was worried. Did Koyuki get into the security system? Oh, those are a lot of missed notifications. Sorry, we've been so busy I must have forgotten to check my phone. We've been working on this for over a day. It feels like the sun just rose a minute ago. But our work would have been meaningless if we fell off pace. You're running into a deadline? Oh, were you running the end-of-year security checks I pinned to the club bulletin? It's definitely good to sweep the Academy's machines for security issues. There are quite a few worms and viruses running wild currently. I'm proud to see that you're all finally walking the path of righteous white hats. So... we weren't running security checks. You've installed a new mod for Mineral Craft! I am Steve. God, I hate it. Oh my god, Mineral Craft. Mince Raft. What? You know, Mineral Craft? It's the most popular sandbox game in Kivatos right now. I even heard that there's a movie coming out for it. Have you seen it, Chihiro? Of course I know what Mineral Craft is. Why play it when you have time-sensitive work to complete? I am Stephanie! Ah. Well, one of Mineral Craft's biggest mod makers released a new update a few days ago. It has new types of ore for crafting higher tier equipment and an entire logic system for building circuits. You could run Doom in it! Perora Jockey! Whoa, Cuddy Jockey! I hate this. It's been a while since we got a big update like this, so it's taking time to analyze everything fully. As members of Veritas, it's our duty to compile useful information for dissemination around the academy. Also, I just noticed that Hare is wearing a hoodie under her coat. I think it's because the lab coat kind of just like blocks the entire like most of it, you know? Ferrero's magma steak. Yes, Ferrero lava chicken. Triaria? Yeah. Mineral Craft's eternal rival, Triaria. Lava chicken. Stephanie's lava chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, Mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Is that a lab coat? I just thought it was a Millennium uniform. Maybe. Perora Jockey! As members of Veritas, it's our duty to compile useful information for dissemination around the academy. Yeah, this is a crucial mission for Veritas. Which is another way to say, you were so immersed in playing a video game that you missed all my calls? Oh no! I wouldn't put it like that, but... yes. You're going to spend the rest of your lives lazing away in here? Oh my god, it's like me, for real. I know this is a day off, but to do nothing but play video games all day, every day, it isn't healthy. Oh, she's lecturing us again. You promised once we're done testing the new mod, we'll go back to our usual lifestyle and... how's this different from your usual lifestyle? Yeah, we'll play other video games instead of, Mineral Craft. You eat instant meals every day. You barely exercise. I don't think I'm unaware of how our club performed during the last field day. I'm assuming that's a Halo Festival reference. I still need to play that second part of the Halo Festival. I mean, is it a rivalry when at some point there was a chance both would promote each other in menu? True. Boom Eternal, yeah. I remember Boom. A whole new year lies directly ahead of us, so why not go outside? This year we can all focus on improving our unhealthy habits. Dark Spirits 4. We've already got it covered. We've been busy, but we've still managed to come up with a perfect plan for the new year. Is that so? And what precisely does this plan entail? There's so many references today. Obviously, we need to see a New Year's sunrise. Oh, wouldn't have expected you to plan something so physically demanding. We'll play the new expansion for the hit game Spacecraft Archive of the Void. Mind if I tag along? It's been a while since we've done something as a group. Where do you plan on viewing the sunrise? Spacecraft 2. The Eastern Plains, of course. I go there every year. Eastern Plains? I'm not familiar with that part of Kibutos. That would be because the Eastern Plains is a location in World of Archive. Oh! How many references can we fit into one prologue? My god. Maki's favorite MMORPG. She's the guild's #1 recruiter. As part of World of Archive Simulated World, the sun rises at 6 a.m. every morning. So the players gather in the Eastern Plains to watch the in-game sunrise on the day of the new year. Oh my god. This reminds me, have any of you guys played Phantasy Star Online 2? Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening is a must-play for small language learning robots. True. Have you guys played Phantasy Star Online 2? Did you know that there's a lore reason for all of the idol concerts in Phantasy Star Online 2? So I used to be called the lore master of cheated for Big G. Yeah, I used to be called the lore master of PSO2 in my guild. So a really interesting thing that they do in PSO2 is that they have these idol concerts to give you buffs if you watch it. And right after the idol concert, for some reason, the emergency quest triggers right after the idol concert, and a giant like space monster tries to destroy everything, and you need to stop them. See, it is revealed in the story of Phantasy Star Online 2 that the idol Kuna is actually an assassin, like an agent of Arcs, you know, like a secret agent. And she does these idol concerts because it's #1, to boost the morale of every single Arcs member. #2, to gather all of the Arcs members in one place before the emergency quest. Isn't that cool? There's like a lore reason why the idol events happen, you know? And that's so cool to me. That's so cool. Like, you would think it's just like, oh yeah, it's for gameplay purposes, but no, it's tied into the lore. Like, she's like a secret agent of the of like the higher ups in Arcs. It's so cool. I love that kind of shit. I love stories so much. Anyways. What's it called? Ludonarrative. It's a ludonarrative device or something like that. I was at a guild wedding in WoW back in 2006. So why are you hosting this concert? Because we need everyone here and Weeb's here for the idols. True. I played PSO2 for like almost 10 years. That's why. It's one of my longest played games other than League of Legends. I actually think I played it longer than League of Legends, maybe. Maybe League of Legends has passed it already, but I don't know. Gamers from every faction want to watch the sunrise, so there's an annual PvP event before dawn. Oh my god. I'll never forget when our guild destroyed the top rival on the server last year. We defeated their last fighters and took our victory pose right as the sun peeked over the horizon. Yeah, War Thunder's not really a traditional MMO, I think. I have to do something. At this rate, they'll laze away for the entirety of next year as well. Everyone, clear out your schedule for the final day of the year. Huh? I was gonna pull an all-night hunt in World of Archive! Consider it an order from the Vice President. I want everyone in front of the club room by 9 in the morning, without exception. If it's the Vice President's order. I don't have anything special planned then, but why call everyone together? I've realized that it was a mistake to throw myself into work at the expense of the club. You've all been consumed by the virtual world and completely forgotten the one beyond the monitor. I mean, the virtual world does kind of ease a lot of pains as well. I remember because one of my favorite things to do is go on really long drives because because, you know, it's fun, therapeutic for me, and I love driving. So what I would do back then is I would go whenever I really wanted to drive, and it was during the COVID times. I would play Assetto Corsa in VR, and I would go to the highway map, like the Shutoko map, and I go to the Shutoko map. I'll turn on like maximum realism mods and whatnot, like I'll turn off the HUD and everything, and then I'll just drive. Like I'll just straight up just drive, and it's really fun. It's really therapeutic. You know, because I have like an entire driving rig. So it actually felt like it's the closest I could feel to driving a car in the highway during COVID. Play Wangan Midnight in Assetto Corsa. That's basically it. You know? The Shutoko map is basically Wangan Midnight, but in Assetto Corsa. So we're all going to see a real sunrise this year. We're gonna touch grass! What? Honestly understandable for them. Not used to touching grass. Woo! I like the music. I played Tibia for like 2 weeks and was a scaredy cat because all my gear was gifted / stolen depending on who you ask. I played a lot of MMOs throughout my life. I played Blade and Soul. I played Ragnarok Online. I played Maple Story. I played Maple Story 2. What else? I played this thing called Lucent Heart. Oh dude, YouTube recommended me a Speed Racer Assetto Corsa video. It uses mods and looks just like the 2008 movie. Oh yeah! Assetto Corsa has a lot of mods. There's one mod that makes it look like Need for Speed. And I was actually part of that server. Maple Story 3 Revelations, never played it. But yeah, I remember being really active in that server for that one racing map community thing, and convincing them to put the Lexus LFA in it because it's one of my favorite supercars. I love the Lexus LFA. If you guys love cars and you've never heard the beautiful opera that is the exhaust sounds of the Lexus LFA, oh, it's so good. Thought I was late, but seems you only got the prologue view. Your times are both good and awkward for me since it's nice to sleep too, but I end up missing the last half. Yeah, I tend to yap a lot. I'm very fluent in Japanese, Orion. Yeah, I've been in Nexon's Grass for a while now, Roggy. I even played Combat Arms for a little bit. I also played Vindictus, and I also played Dragon Nest. And I played a bit of Mabinogi, but not as much as the other ones. By the way, Clotho, some time ago they updated TXR 2025, added an optional engine temp simulation. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, there we go. Smokey knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, because did you know, fun fact about the Lexus LFA, it was built in conjunction with, I think it was Yamaha. Which Yamaha also produces musical instruments. So guess what? The entire acoustics of the car is built like one giant musical instrument. Yeah, it's built like one giant musical instrument. So it's just like fucking eargasm every time. Oh my god. Have you tried the new Vindictus? I haven't yet. I mean, hey, if you guys want that to be like a community thing someday, like just trying out some kind of like MMO that I used to play, hell yeah, I can try. I primarily know Yamaha for keyboards. Yeah, I know them for musical instruments and motorbikes. Waking up early on the weekend is the worst. I concur. Spending a precious day off tramping around the countryside, especially with all the holiday sounds I could be recording on the last day of the year. It's like using premium currency to buy common drop. Hey, there's a lot of great sounds in the wild as well, you know. Ask Saudi. She used beach samples for her thing. I would normally be asleep right now. Rising this early makes my head hurt. But at least y'all showed up on time. Hey, it's me! It's me, Sensei. Huh? Clotho-sensei? What brings you to Millennium so early? Chihiro told me you were taking a hiking trip. Thought you might want a chaperone in the wilderness. I hope I'm not intruding. Not at all. You're always welcome, Sensei. Perhaps the day isn't a waste after all if I get to listen to Clotho-sensei's voice. Oh! I just realized I'm gonna be trapped in the woods with these three. I'm gonna be trapped in the woods with them. Everyone knows what happens in the woods. Either you get mauled by a bear or gay sex happens in the woods. There's no in between. I got a Yamaha weighted piano keyboard for my 20th birthday. It's still in great shape, yeah. I actually have a Yamaha recorder. My recorder is made by Yamaha, guys. Yo, stopping by to spread love. Going to bed. Love you guys. Thanks, Elias. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. I hope you have a good sleep tonight. Sorry for that recorder. Sorry for that recorder in your ears as you come into my chat. There's no other men, so prepare to get mauled. No! Yeah, that's what happens during camp, guys. It's either getting mauled by bears or sex. There's no in between. WhatsApp, it's time for you to learn the sounds of Forest Sensei sex and not with a recording device. That's crazy. I didn't pay attention to my clothing because I thought it was just going to be a club trip. Would have worn something nicer. Oh my god, chat, they're so into us. Yeah, I would have worn something way more colorful if I know Sensei was going to be here. As a member of Veritas, I surely should have been informed of this mission-critical information. I think your winter wear looks great. You're dressed for success. Just bear sex. What is this, Baldur's Gate? I guess if Sensei says so. Where's Chihiro? She's the one who called us here. If she arrives in a meticulous outfit despite telling us to dress casually. The two extremes of camping. Cocaine Bear or Brokeback Mountain. True. Oh my god! Oh my god! Damn! Look at that drip. That bucket hat looks so good on her. Oh my god! It's mom. Chihiro's, yeah. That belt accents her figure very well. It's a really nice outfit. I like it. Thank goodness everyone's here. I don't have to search for any of you. Chihiro, that's some outfit. It's meticulous in a different way. Haha, what are you wearing? You look like you're going camping. Well, no shit, we're going camping, Maki. What do you think we were doing? But we are. Going camping, I mean. Didn't I tell you? Camping? I mean, what did you think we were gonna do? In regards to what happens in the woods, I just imagined what you said as a Family Feud scene. Steve Harvey, what happens in the woods? Gay sex. Gay, huh? Ding! And then he just stares at the screen like all disappointed and confused like... Oh my god, I just saw that entire scene flash by in my head, Base Buster. Oh my god. That's so funny. Chicha no chichi. Maki gay sex in the woods? It's like the Necrograndma thing. I wouldn't have told everyone to arrive this morning to see tomorrow's sunrise. And thus fan art of Maki exploded without even being available the first time this event comes around. It's a very cute outfit, I love it. We're traveling to the Higashi Alps today, which are located in the outskirts of the Millennium District. The highest peak faces east and is famous for the view you get at sunrise. To reach the foot of the mountain, you need to cross a huge plain and a churning river, so it doesn't get many campers. There's a third option? What's the third option, Roggy? We're going to set up camp at the foot of the mountain, spend the night, and start climbing before dawn so we can watch the sunrise from the peak. Shia LaBeouf, true, true. At the corner of your eye, you see him, Shia LaBeouf. Swimsuit Saki has opened my eyes to the peakness of bucket hats. I love bucket hats. They're so nice. The braided twin tails are so cute and fluffy. They are. Oh, Cuffy! Kotama Camp is a glow up compared to her regular sprite. I guess so, yeah. Man, you know what's a glow up? Her live 2D. Oh my god. Going to set up camp at the foot of the mountain, spend the night, and start climbing before dawn so we can watch the sunrise from the peak. After spending time away from the trappings of civilization, you might realize that there are plenty of things beyond your screens that you can enjoy. Like bears. I forgot, I actually have an urgent appointment. Cheer Utaha still has the biggest BA glow up though. I love Cheer Utaha. I love Enka Utaha. We need Enka Utaha, damn it! Oh no, my chronic caffeine deficiency has struck me again. I just received an emergency signal from a critical wiretap I set up earlier. No, as I said before, this is an order from the Vice President, and I will not permit any excuses. I received permission from Himari as well, so y'all need to listen to me today. Oh my god, from Zimari herself? Also, I just realized, guys, she has one of those MMO she has one of those MMO player signs on the top of her head. She has one of those MMO player pyramids on top of her head. No fair, you devil, you dictator. We're witnessing the birth of a new big sister of millennia. Oh no. Oh, she's not gonna like that. Sensei, help. Maki has a quest, exactly. Even if you look at me like that. This experience will be good for you. I'll be with you, so just do your best. Rio sneezed, yeah. If Sensei says so. I'll make it work somehow, if it's just for a day. I'll go anywhere as long as I can record Sensei's voice. Okay, at least Kotama's a woman on a mission. Now, before we depart, no electronics? You need to check your bags. No electronics? Check our bags? What's wrong with our bags? Not in elementary school. You're not going to say that we're only allowed to bring snacks up to 500 yen, right? Bananas. Snacks are fine, but any electronic devices unrelated to camping are strictly forbidden. So if any electronic devices just happen to find their way into your bags, you'll need to leave them at the academy before we head out. Why? I told you, the goal of this camping trip is to spend time in nature, away from civilization. If you bring a bunch of portable electronics, you're just going to wind up doing the same things in a different place. Is that an actual rule they have? Why? Okay, so this is at least I didn't really go to Japan school during my childhood, but at least for my experience when I went on field trips and we had a snack like price limit back then, like Asian country as well, you know, Philippines. It was so that basically you don't make the other students jealous that you have like an expensive kind of snack. At least that's what the justification was when it was done during in my school. You know, like there's a certain limit of what kind of snacks you can bring, because some people, surprisingly, when you go on a field trip or a camping trip, will use the power of snacks to try and garner support for themselves, you know? It's like, oh, you want this snack? Well, you gotta do this thing for me, kind of thing, you know? I don't know if it's the same in Japan. Smokey, maybe you can testify. But yeah. So only bring the gear you need for this trip. Do I have to leave my phone as well? It's fine to bring your cell phone for emergency situations, but it won't be that useful. I don't expect much of a signal while camping in the mountains. Now starting with Maki, give me your bag. Oyatsu wa 300 yen made when I was in elementary school. Oh, okay. So it was 300 yen when it was oh my god, is that the cloth? Oh my god, I leave for a month and this happens. Hey there, Harvey. How you doing? It's Red Winter propaganda. We had no personal snacks allowed. The school would bring food. Really, Mike Honey? Huh. That's interesting. I mean, for us, we were allowed to bring snacks, but not too much, you know? Let's see. This is a solar power station? This is... It would be a huge problem if my phone was out of battery when I needed to place an emergency call. We have a power station that runs on solar power. We can charge our phones whenever we want. Portable battery would suffice, and weigh far less. You don't need a power station for the equipment we'll be using. They usually just said small snack. I mean, I guess it's also so that people wouldn't bring too many snacks as well, you know? This is a portable parabolic antenna. Oh my gosh, she just wants to be Maki Gaming. It's to send a distress signal in the event we're stranded. A regular antenna would be unable to receive signals at such a remote area. It won't be so remote that we need to use a directional antenna. And I've already shared our hiking route, so any search party would know where to look for us. No matter how you present, this is an antenna for setting up an internet connection. She really does want to be Maki Gaming while camping. And over here. Yes, cloud server machine. Do you really plan on setting up a temporary communications hub at our campsite? It's just, are we really going to give up our internet connection for over a day? Honestly, guys, this would be kind of something that would happen nowadays. Like, this is actually surprisingly relevant in the great 2025, you know? Like, in this generation. Like, you pull them away from their phones, for like, not even an hour, and they would start, like, throwing an insane tantrum, you know? Veritas is the RTS unit that shoots on its FOB team from the Whoever lost its sensei just ping Serena, you'll be rescued within 10 minutes. That's true, that's true. She'll pop out from out of nowhere. Man, yeah, cause trust me, like, it's kind of scary how much kids are being just like raised by electronics nowadays, you know? Like, the whole touching grass meme is like funny meme and all, but like, now not enough people touch grass for real. Hey, I'm 23 and I'd be pretty lost without any electronics at this point. Yeah, the thing is, like, the amount of freakouts I see, because again, I've recently like babysat people, you know, like I've been a babysitter like quite recently, like within the last like 5 or 6 years, I would say. And man, maybe not 5 or 6 years, maybe I'd say 10 years just to be generous. But within the last 10 years, I babysat, and even like the amount of reliance on electronics that people have to like entertain their kids, it's kind of scary. Kids at my school don't seem to be able to function without their phones. That's true. It's really scary. Parents will give their toddler an iPad at the restaurant and say, hey, they're being quiet and behave, so why are you giving me shit? Yeah, I've seen that exact case. Like, we're eating at a restaurant, and then one of my friends, she brings her kids over, and then she would just give them the iPad, and the kids would just like watch some Coco Melon or something while we're eating at the restaurant. And it's like, you know, talk to your kids, involve your kids, you know? Yeah, honestly true. As a late 90s, early 2000s kid, I feel like it was the least real unplugged generation. The number of kids under 10-year-old I see these days glued to their iPads or even phones is crazy. Yeah, yeah. Like back then when electronics were actually not allowed in the school, like they would confiscate it if you had like a cell phone or if you had like a game console at school, you know? Like we would actually have our little hidey holes, me and my friends, to like play games at school, like with our Game Boy Advances and our PSPs, you know. You know, nowadays it's even possible to live the lifestyle of a digital nomad. Can we at least bring a few devices that have an internet connection? Absolutely not. Leave the electronic devices you brought in the club room. Every single one. I would go to Montana's as a kid. They had crayons and drawable table mats. I play a bunch of tic-tac-toe with my parents while we waited for our order. I miss those! Oh my god! Restaurants have been phasing them out and I miss those so much. Like they'd have like little puzzles and they have stuff you can color and they had crayons on the table. It's a worrying trend that there are less and less younger people that know how to use a keyboard. Yeah, I've actually seen people try to use their monitors as a touch screen and I'm like, oh god, this generation is fucked. Yeah, exactly, Mike Honey, because like it is addicting. Like electronics is addicting, you know? Like there is an addictive thing with it because a lot of things right now are basically just like jingling flashy keys at you. It's like the Subway Surfer meme, you know? It's like the whole Subway Surfer thing. Like you think it's just a meme, but no, it's an actual thing. Some people cannot just like listen to someone talk without like having Subway Surfers in the background. Give them a Game Boy and Pokemon Yellow. Funny enough, like giving them old school games might actually be a lot more productive because, you know, old school games actually require some sort of problem solving. Like they don't hold your hand as much as new games do, you know? Yeah, Coco Melon is just basically like visual heroin. My brother had dance lessons. My dad would take me to the pub nearby and I'd bring a little folding magnetic chessboard. Oh, I used to have those. Yeah. It's like those things that fold up. It's like the plastic ones, but like they have magnetic chess pieces that actually stick to the board. I love those. Hello, Clotho, coming to you live from behind the server rack. So like I'm the first from Crunching Grass as can be. Oh my god. Breaking news! UCC is very far from grass. Sorry I went on a tangent there, guys. It was just a very relatable thing. As I said, this trip is an extreme measure to mitigate your internet addiction. Forget about everything happening outside of our campsite and enjoy your break. Enjoying time off without the internet is absurd. This must be what a castaway trapped on a desert island feels like. How can you forbid my high-definition recording devices when I finally have an opportunity to spend a day with Sensei? You know what? Oh my god. That reminds me of like a thought that I've always had. You know how so many people, whenever they eat food now, like they always have to take a picture of their food? You know? Like it's a whole social media thing. It's like a lot of times people end up just enjoying things through their screens than actually putting down the screen that's in front of them and just looking at what's in front of them, you know? Like, I know you have to preserve that memory and be like, okay, yeah, I'll take a picture, but like, sometimes it goes a little too far, you know? Like, sometimes you just gotta put down the phone and enjoy like the amazing view that's in front of you, you know? You know what I mean? I think on top of how the digital world is now, how fast-paced content is also an issue between TikTok, and negative attention span catering. I feel like the younger generation overall has a lot less patience. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh, okay. I'm gonna go on this rant later because otherwise we'll be here for like freaking an hour. Like it's the whole rant I have about people who watch anime or like watch shows at like 2 times or 3 times speed. I hate it. Anyways, I'll go on that rant later. Nice nature. We brought all our cooking equipment, supplies, winter gear, and our group tent. I think we have everything we need to go camping. So let's cheer up and get moving. Yay! I know, Yes! Oh my god! Or like people who go to concerts and record the whole thing, watching it through their screen, instead of actually watching the concert! It's like, what are you doing? Oh my god. Cause, yeah, basically like, a big thing about it is it kills the pacing. It kills the pacing so hard. I'm gonna go on that rant someday. Anyways, maybe I'll make a YouTube short about it and be part of the problem. Anyways, I think we almost have an ad about to go, so yeah, I'll run a quick 3-minute ad, guys, and yeah, I'll BRB, okay? I'll see you guys in a bit. BRB. Hey, I'm back. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, imagine if they actually decided to if they actually decided to animate Kuroko's breakdown or like Nagusa's speech. Oh my god. And then they just go at 3 times speed. I'd get so pissed off. Yeah, like Eva, yeah. Like that elevator scene, everyone was like, oh, they just stand in the elevator for way too long. But it's like, it's supposed to be uncomfortable because it's like, you're in an elevator with someone who you kind of don't really know you kind of don't really know. It's like, hey, what do we talk about now, you know? Like, how do we pass this time? It's supposed to be awkward. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. You know, it's an uncomfortably long silence because you have no idea what to say in that situation. You know what I mean? Same here, Roggy. A lot of what drove me to watch certain BA streamers like Clotho, Shabir, Brandon is how they digest the story and break things down from their perspective, which is the exact opposite of the skippers. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you appreciate my my Japanese. Oh, Twitch is having problems? Is anyone else on Twitch having problems? Because, let me see. It says that my bitrate's fine. Yeah, exactly. It's like the people who decide to experience anime and movies through those movie summary and anime summary channels. It's like, oh yeah, I totally know what happens. I've totally watched Freerun. I watched like a 1 hour anime breakdown of it. You know what I mean? Like, because I've actually seen people like that who are like, oh yeah, I watched Freerun. I watched an anime breakdown of it, and I was like, that's not the same. Oh, is Twitch actually dying? I wonder what's going on. It says no recommended changes. Really, UCC? Alright, let's continue, shall we? Is it better on YouTube? Man, that camping outfit is still drippy. I love it. We're here. These are the Higashi Alps, the mountains on Millennium's eastern border. We'll set up camp here at the base of Mount Higashidake. Sleep overnight, and climb the mountain early in the morning to catch the sunrise. I don't have anything planned until then, so feel free to explore the area and enjoy the day after we set up camp. Man, I kind of miss camping in a way. I actually have a pretty funny story about camping. I used to be in Boy Scouts, and I don't know if I told you guys this story yet, but we had a landslide happen while we were camping in a hill, and oh my god, there was a horrible thunderstorm, and we had a landslide, and we couldn't find one of our classmates, and we were really scared that like something bad happened to him. But no, once we got to the bottom of the hill, there he was, still peacefully asleep in his sleeping bag. So he actually got the Sleeping Beauty award. We made a special the Boy Scouts organization that I was in actually made the special award just for him. He got the Sleeping Beauty award because of that. It's so funny to see such a beautiful natural scenery near Millennium. thought Millennium was almost fully urbanized. That's what I kind of appreciate about where I live. Like, it's not completely urbanized yet. Like, there's still a lot of trees and fields and whatnot. So it's kind of nice to go outside and just like chill at some of the parks from time to time. Man, I slept like a log getting caught in a landslide for real. Buildings at Millennium's heart may have been built with advanced technology, but the outskirts have more variety. This is kind of like the ideal setting where I want to live in, where it's like, yeah, there's enough urban stuff that makes it convenient when you need to go shopping or when you just want to go to a nice restaurant. But there's still, you know, enough greenery and enough, like, you know, fields to make it interesting. We even have an alpaca farm close by. I know VTuber has played BA, a story with a landslide and Clotho wasn't at risk of dying, true. I know VTuber has played BA for years and haven't started the story yet. Remelia, really? Really? Remy still hasn't played the story? That's crazy. There are quite a few places that haven't felt the touch of our technology, like the Millennium Ruins. Hey, Millennium Ruins mentioned. That's where we found Arisu, right? They aren't what we're known for, but we also have perfect campsites and hiking trails. I like listening to the breeze whispering through the pine trees. How's everyone feeling? Haven't your mind and body been refreshed by escaping the city and breathing the fresh air? Okay, so that is where we found Arisu, okay. Or not. Tried to prepare my heart, but there's really no signal at all. The nearest convenience store is over 30 kilometers away. Where will I get my energy drinks? Feels like I've already lost half my strength from traveling this far. You see a clip of a VTuber voicing some Symboli Rudolph lines? No, I haven't. Bro, Remy has the perfect V1C3 name, Remillion Nephthys. I had a campmate who slept through a blaring fire alarm. Yeah, some people can just sleep through everything. The clank warehouse is crazy. It's too early to start grumbling. We haven't even started camping. Maki, can you retrieve the red pouch from the car? Red pouch? You mean this? Yo, red car? Maruzensky? No, just kidding. It's heavy. What is all this? Steel pipe? Steelpipe.mp3? Ding, 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 ding. So the alarm was caused by someone overcooking a hot pocket in a microwave. That's funny. They're poles for our group tent. We'll need to build the tent we'll be sleeping in. Grab all of the bags that were behind that one. They have everything we need. Why would a tent be this heavy? Why do I have to use up my remaining energy bar on setting up camp right after arriving? Building a tent and sleeping outdoors when we have a warm and comfortable club room. How illogical. Well, feel free to sleep beneath the stars if you want. Vineboom.wave. It gets chilly this time of year. It's going to be a long, cold night without anything to keep you warm. Is that okay? I'm the opposite. I can't sleep without perfect silence and darkness. Once I'm asleep, I'm out like a log. Man. I like perfect darkness when I sleep, but perfect silence when I sleep drives me insane. Like, I actually start hearing noises and voices if it's way too quiet. Like, I start feeling like you know, like the flashbang sound effect, like, you know, like after the flash. Yeah, that's what I start hearing. Like, I get tinnitus or something whenever it's way too quiet. I don't know if any of you guys are the same, but you know, I hate it when it's way too quiet. It can't be helped if the vice president says so. Isn't there an easier way? I saw an ad for a tent that builds itself automatically online. I mean a pop-up tent. Pop-up tents are preferred by beginners because they're easy to set up. Same, Lock, same. Since their poles and tent fabric are combined, they take up a lot of space even after folding, and making them difficult to store. They're also not suitable for large tents designed to hold multiple people due to their low ceilings. Does this mean I get to sleep in the same tent as all of these Veritas students? Clotho, you know how to stop that? Listen to your favorite OST in your brain. I can't do that though, Game Fanatic. Like, I physically can't. Like, even if I do that, it just, like, starts ringing. Yeah, it's really bad. They tend to be made with thin fabric, which makes them susceptible to rainy weather and cold temperatures. So no, pop-up tents are less than ideal during the winter. Ah, yeah, that'll do it, Locke. That'll do it. Same here. I also put ASMR on when going to sleep. Recently, I've been listening a lot to Misaki's ASMR. You need to add some tarp or build some kind of shelter to compensate. At that point, it's less of a hassle to set up a normal tent. Chihiro's quite the outdoors woman. Have you gone camping often? It's not like I go to campsites or anything like that. But my security work often requires me to pull all-nighters. I became interested in camping equipment when I was looking for portable sleeping bags. Occasionally, I set up a privacy tent and sunbathe outside of the academy when there's downtime between my jobs. Sunbathing outside, that's like grandma's hobby. Oh no! Oh, our granddaughters! Regardless, we should build a tent before the sunset, so I want everyone to gather around. Many hands make light work, so chin up, we'll be done in no time. Fall asleep to Mesopotamian history. Oh yeah. Or like, I used to fall asleep to this one video where it's like a bunch of mysteries of the world or something like that. The only thing I hated about it is I woke up in the middle of it once and they were talking about how like there's seasons where in certain places where it just rains spiders from the sky, and I hated that. I hated having that knowledge now in my brain. Feel sad that my brain can just not handle ASMR with how much people say they love it. I mean, Orion, take it from me, I cannot handle mukbang. I cannot handle listening to mukbang. Like the slurping noises too close to my ear, it drives me insane. I have a friend who has some pretty bad tinnitus. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, yeah. And funny enough, what I listen to now when I'm at work and I want to like use my break to take a nap, I listen to All Tomorrows. I just listen to like the audiobook for All Tomorrows. Do you guys know All Tomorrows? It's some pretty wild shit. If you guys don't know All Tomorrows, you guys should look it up. It's some pretty wild shit. I love it. Fine. Chihiro, is this the front of the tent? Yes, make sure to spread out the ground sheet with the foil facing down. That way it'll prevent moisture from forming. 10 hours of silence interrupted by random nihaha. That would be funny. Or like 10 hours of alkaline tears. Occasionally interrupted with Bani. Anything ASMR just makes my skin crawl. Oh, that's understandable. It's kind of funny because sometimes it autoplays and like I would go from sleep ASMR and instead of looping it, sometimes I forget to just loop the entire playlist. So suddenly I just hear like plap, 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 plap and like really loud noises and I'm like, Jesus Christ, oh, my sleep is ruined. During college, I trained myself to fall asleep during any situation. Now it annoys my wife. Makes it look so much prettier this way. It's not a sheet for aesthetic purposes. Oh, speaking of that, when you guys line a baking sheet with foil, do you go dull side up or shiny side up? I wanna hear your guys' opinion on that. Dull side up or shiny side up? Vice President, are you sure this pole isn't going to break? Can I really bend it like this? It's fine. It's designed to withstand much more strain than that, so pull harder. But even if I try to bend it more, my strength is gone. Shiny side up. Ooh, I see, I see. Oh, the mat's flying away. Flap, don't ask, Orion, don't ask. But wait, someone might get hurt if that stake gets loose. I'll hold this side down, so go secure it. Damn! If it's cooking, shiny side up. Also listens to clapping noises? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Whatever shows up, shows up. Finally, if we tie down the cord that's securing the tarp. My god, why am I suddenly reminded of anyways. Love the unintentional ASMR video. Oh! Yeah. I know which one you're talking about, Mike Honey. It's the guy with the sleepiest voice. It's the guy that sounds like Winnie the Pooh, right? He sounds like a grandpa Winnie the Pooh. I love that video. That's the final step. Good work, everyone. He said the forbidden word, plap. I'm exhausted. Setting up the tent consumed all my strength. Sensei brings out the 2 barrels and says, "This is how we're bathing." Yeah. We're gonna make Veritas stew. We don't have anything scheduled until dinner time, so feel free to rest. Even if you say we can rest. How can we relax without the internet or any electronic devices? I can't game, I can't surf the web. There isn't even a sofa to lounge on. Do none of you have any notion of ways you can relax other than loafing around and playing video games? This is a chance to learn ways to rest without plugging yourselves in. Take a walk and view the natural beauty around us. You'll be amazed at how quickly time flies by. Summer Miyako feels a cold chill down her back. Hacker stew, when you pour it into the bowl, you say, "Heaven!" What a joke. Do you think I could get a signal from that hilltop? It may be possible to connect to the phone network higher up. Let's look around. Chihiro, we're going for a walk. Good, but make sure to stay on the path. They're so desperate for internet. Well, since the camp's ready now, Sensei, what'll you do until dinner? Well, now that it's just the 2 of us here, Chihiro, I think you know the answer to this. Time for a little test of whether I can get through that cybersecurity, am I right? Hello, Ariane. I'm Maki, the one who shook the entire BA community because of her ult twice, true. No sex with Veritas' mom. I have some work I need to catch up on. I printed out some reports to read. Alright, see ya, my honey. I'll make sure that the VOD's available for you, my honey. Absolutely not. Sensei, you're also forbidden from your usual work today. Why not? The whole point of this camping trip is to escape from our unhealthy ruts and refresh ourselves in a new environment. It's the last day of the year. You should set aside your work and turn your mind towards something else, at least for today. Fun fact, 911 calls are required to be allowed through any available connection, so that even if it's a private network in the middle of nowhere, it can make the call. Really? Wait, so 911 actually works even if you're like in the middle of the mountain with no signal? I didn't know that. Good night, Michael Honey DeSanta. Can lend you one of the books I brought if you need a way to pass the time. Guns, Charm, and Zeal, the pop anthropology book. The Shower Broker, a biography of an infamous bat developer. Yo, Guns, Charm, and Zeal mentioned? Yo? It's hard to focus on these kinds of books when you try to make time for them on purpose, right? Even dry books can be absorbing when you're moved outside distractions, like at a campsite. Ah, I see, I see. I'll be reading a book over here, so just call me if you need anything. Chihiro, I need something! Boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom, boom. Chihiro and I sat beneath the shade, passing peaceful hours reading together. Oh, that's kind of cute. Black Badger Cave. Why do I get the feeling someone's about to get attacked by Cocaine Bear? Boredom kills hacker? What? Oh my, how long have we been reading? Lost track of time while we read. How was it, Sensei? Were you bored spending your time outside? Been a long time since I relaxed like this. I'd forgotten how much I enjoyed reading. One of the benefits of leaving habitual work environment is a significant concentration boost, I found. Am I getting Maki? Am I getting Maki? Guys, should I get Maki or should I save up? Because I am saving up for Dress Saudi and Shupos. Peaceful areas like these woodlands shelter you from the distractions of the wider world. Makes them perfect for reading and programming. It was important for everyone in the club to leave their devices behind this time, but perhaps we can come out here again with some disconnected laptops for coding work. I hope the others are enjoying the tranquility as well. Save? Okay. Huh? Where'd they all go? I think they said they were taking a walk. Save because the upcoming banners are cracked. Alright. She's good against Gebura, but for D, Saudi, and Shupo, save. Alright. That's good, but I doubt they went far after all that complaining about how tiring the walk here was. I'm worried. What if they went off the path or got up to something out of my sight? She really is the mom! Sensei, let's check on them. The stamina of our club members, they're surely nearby. These Saudi and Shupo-chans are more needed, I think. I got Camp Maki though. Hey, let's go, Smokey. I guess you're not a dedicated Maki fan, which is acceptable. I'm more of Izuna and Wakamo fan. They're taking a walk. No, a la carte, no! Harsh but fair. Shall we take our own walk then? A short time later. Oh no. What's going on? Not this either. What are you doing, Hare? Chihiro. Nothing important. I was just picking some of the grass and weeds around our campsite. Are you searching for a four-leaf clover? It can certainly be a fun activity, but I don't think much clover grows around. No, I wasn't looking for clover. I was checking if any of these plants tasted like energy drinks! Oh no! My god. Funny thing about the Shupos is Nozomi seemed like the main must pull with Hikari more optional, but with the fest reveals it now seems the other way around. Hey yo. Did they fix the lol kawaization here? I'm not sure. But do you guys have you guys seen Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny? There was this one scene where There's this one scene where Jack Black starts eating mushrooms in the forest, and then he hallucinates this entire song with a Sasquatch. um, what? What are you saying? There's no way a plant here would taste like an energy drink. That's not true. For example, this plant's a little sour, but it's sweet and makes my tongue feel fuzzy. Oh no! So the stimulation's a bit similar to my energy drinks. Isn't that an allergic reaction? Spit it out! Hurry, spit it out now! I can't take this any longer. My hands and feet are shaking and I'm out of energy. Caffeine. I need caffeine. Oh my, she's infused with caffeine. What should we do? There aren't any stores nearby, let alone a convenience store selling energy drinks. I bought some coffee in a thermos. Here, Hare, drink this. Coffee! Brains. Yeah, I feel much better now. It's not as good as an energy drink, but I feel so much better with some caffeine in me. Have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Thank you, Sensei. You're a lifesaver. I would have resorted to trying out some of this grass if Sensei didn't help me. I'm glad my coffee helped. Please don't talk like that in front of your teacher. You should reduce your energy drink intake if you face withdrawal symptoms from not having any for only half a day. What are you talking about? Energy drinks are the most efficient fuel for intellectual activities. I can work all night without food, but I can't write a single line of code without an energy drink. It's a lesson to bring some energy drink powder I can mix into my water the next time we come out here. Like in Gamer Subs, which I don't have a code yet, but you know. What the heck? I just realized my mouth can move like that. That's awesome. Huh? You want to go camping again? Thank goodness. I was worried that everyone would be sick of it immediately and would never want to go again. Coffee is literally Hare's way to pacify her addiction. Yeah, we need an intervention. I have to schedule another trip for us soon. Anyway, where did Maki and Kotama go? Weren't they with you? I'm not sure about Kotama, but I saw Maki heading towards that cave over there. She saw a rock or something at its entrance and ran off muttering about artistic inspiration. Artistic inspiration? Does she plan on sculpting something? There aren't any sculpting tools at this campsite. Is she gonna use her machine gun? Let's go check it out. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! V3! Ah! Atsuko on the ground! Ah! Oh my god! There's somebody! Ah! Used to be tried smoking this grass in the bad localization. Yet Hade mentioned resorting to smoking the grass, which oh, I see. I see! Ah! We're about to fight a giant monster, everyone! Run for your lives! I'll stay behind and beat the shit out of it with my credit card! This isn't the color I wanted. If only I had the 3-color spray paint I left in the club room. It'd even make do with just red. What's this weird 2-headed doll doing here? Ah! Maki, what are you doing? Chihiro. I'm not getting the color I want. Color? Are you painting something out here? Sort of. Look at this wall. I've been working on this. A cave painting. Oh my god, what the fuck? Is that Chihiro? Is that Chihiro? Wait, stream just died. What? Wait, did the stream just die? Oh no. Oh no. One second, guys. I'm gonna try to fix my internet, okay? 1 second. Oh. All right. I'm back. Hopefully. What's causing all of this interruption? Because it says that my connection is fine. Hold on, let me do a speed test. Stable at 486 kbps. Huh. Interesting. Let's do a speed test. Go. It says here. Yeah, I'm getting like 700 Mbps, so I'm not sure what's going on. It might be Twitch and YouTube being weird. Let's see the upload, because the upload might be the problem. Let's see. No, upload is also at like 600 Mbps, so I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on with Twitch. The NATO took them all, maybe. Do we just delay the stream to tomorrow, guys, after this chapter? Like, I'll try to troubleshoot the internet tonight. If that somehow helps. Cause if the internet's this bad and it's hard to watch everything, I don't know if it's worth continuing the stream. Because even on Twitch, I'm looking at the creator dashboard right now, the stream manager, and it seems like it's really struggling. And let's see YouTube. Let's see YouTube. Yeah, it says poor connection. So I don't know what's going on. The speed test is saying I'm fine, but the stream is saying otherwise. Here. Yeah. I think it's just YouTube and Twitch having problems today for some reason. Okay. Well, we'll skip for now and then we'll revisit this chapter tomorrow. Okay? It's gonna be same time, okay? The stream is gonna be happening same time as today. Okay? First, let's consume the energy. Alright. Okay, guys. So, I'm gonna try to make sure, change some settings. See what it's gonna... Yeah, see what can fix this, this problem. I think it was because Streamlabs/OBS implemented a new feature where you're able to automatically clip things or something, and it's automatically turned on for some reason. So I'll see about fixing it tomorrow, okay? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Let's see who we can raid. Where is... Sweaty is playing horse game. Oh, Kivi's doing a charity event. Okay, so let's raid Kivi, guys. Let's say Bratty Cuddle must correct. Okay, guys, that's gonna be our raid message. Okay.